Alright, I'm back with the SVT Focus here, and it is leaking power steering fluid behind the front left here. Actually, just leaking is the best way of putting it. It's more like puking, and so it's coming out of the boot, so it's actually squirting out from like behind here. So I assume some sort of seal or something is bad, but this is a replacement steering rack, and I'm gonna go ahead and put that in. It requires dropping the subframe at least a little bit, so we'll get to it. All right, well, here's the offending side. You can see we got a fresh drip started right there, and it's been dripping down on this A-arm, and then it'll go down and get up on the wheel and make a mess of the garage floor. So not ideal, but we'll get that undone. I think it comes with everything except for just the tie rod ends, so that will all be new. All right, we're underneath the car here. These are subframe bolts, 1, 2, 3, 4. We're just gonna take those two loose and let the subframe down a little bit. We have this pipe and a jack holding the rest of the subframe up, so just in case something gets wild. That got you quite a bit. Okay, so our ball joints are undone, both sides. And now if we come in here, right there, we're working on one of the mounting bolts, and the other one is over here, right there. We'll take those two loose, and then we'll be down to the lines. All right, so we got this mount bolt out, and drew this other one out too here, so that'll come up and out. We'll have to kind of finagle a little bit. And then on the other side, right here, you can see right there is a hole, and that's where there was a bolt in there holding that little plate down, and that plate holds the hoses in. So you undo the bolt, pull the plate off, or at least back, and then the hoses will come out. And the only thing now we have is the steering shaft, of course. Alright, so with one bolt, the steering shaft is undone. The bolt like kind of goes through here. It's a 10mm bolt, and it kind of holds using that slot. So now the rack is just sitting there, and hopefully we can finagle it out of there. All right, well, we're getting on a little bit of a tangent here, but to get the steering rack out of here, it has to go underneath or somehow get around the sway bar. And I think we were kind of looking this over, and then I noticed that these sway bar end links are just absolutely cooked. So we got 2 new ones of those, and then hopefully this whole sway bar can kind of kick back and the rack can come out actually on the other side. Things are looking up here. We put the rack back in, and all the lines are done. The steering shaft is done. You'll want to make sure you don't spin the steering wheel a bunch, because that'll screw up your clock spring. We're gonna have to do some creative alignment here to make sure that everything's kind of at least halfway pointing down the street. And then my sway bar links were shot, so I got these right here. I think these are all the same for Focuses, you know, SVT or not. And so those go right here, and you bolt on the back side like that, and the front side down here, right there, and bolt that in, and that should be no problem. So that could have been where all the clunking was coming. This ball joint was basically blown out and screwed up. So anyway, we're gonna get that sorted and then check how bad the toe is. All right, well, we ran out of time a little bit here, but the rack is all put together. Everything's looking good. We drove around the lot here and kind of just drove in circles, got everything aerated out, and that should be all we need today.